green tea. The pros and cons. Tea has consistently been viewed as a staple beverage in China, while its notoriety is on an ascent altogether puts on the planet. It is favored as a result of its different medical advantages, yet additionally on the grounds that it is an animating drink that invigorates the brain and body the same. Truly, tea has been set up by heating, steaming, mixing, and sifting. It is chiefly arranged into dark, green, white, and oolong tea, in light of how leaves are handled and arranged after they are gathered. While green and dark tea may both be culled from a similar spice, dark tea is an aged tea while green tea is a non-aged tea. In the wake of culling and being halfway shriveled, they are warmed to 200 OC to forestall maturation. Yet dark tea is wilted and moved prior to warming, after which it is left to age, and aging permits it to build up its unmistakable flavor. Despite the fact that it has been utilized as a natural cure in China since 2800 BC. It turned into a mainstream refreshment in Japan by the principal 1000 years AD with the approach of social ties. As of late, its notoriety has expanded in Western nations despite the fact that dark tea stays to be the favored beverage. One of the components that ascribes to its ubiquity is the various medical advantages it offers. Since it is handled to the base, green tea is wealthy in cell reinforcements that beat harm brought about by free revolutionaries and battle the maturing cycle. Probably the most straightforward approach is to keep up great well-being or getting more fit and having 5 cups each day. Fatty substances, however, wellspring of energy in our bodies, when present in abundance, lead towards fat stockpiling. Green tea and weight reduction are frequently connected with one another in light of the fact that it contains polyphenols that viably break up overabundant fatty oil stores in our bodies. Utilization of green tea and weight reduction are likewise interlinked in light of the fact that polyphenols present in it have epigallocatechin gallate or EGCG, which speeds up our body's pace of digestion. Metabolic rate is the rate at which our bodies consume calories to deliver energy, and the arrival of energy happens by a biochemical interaction where calories are joined with oxygen. The pace of digestion comprehensively relies on the number of calories our bodies use to deliver this energy, wherein a higher pace of digestion guarantees that we cycle more calories and feel fiery. Another path by which green tea helps us in weight reduction is by going about as a characteristic hunger suppressant, while thermogenic properties of it likewise help encourage the cycle of weight reduction. Thermogenesis builds heat delivered in our bodies and advances weight decrease by expanding the pace of digestion and consuming calories quicker. It very well may be significantly more successful for weight reduction in the event that it is utilized related to standard exercise or an eating routine arrangement. On the other hand, the utilization of green tea is likewise advantageous for some ailments, including elevated cholesterol levels, cardiovascular sickness, contaminations, and an impeded invulnerable capacity, making it the ideal beverage for improved ordinary well-being and prosperity. Green tea and weight loss. With so many years back, green tea has been appreciated in both Japan and China as a wonderful tea to drink and for all of its reparative properties grown at home. More recently, green tea has started in the West for similar reasons. Numerous reasonable investigations have been undertaken to determine whether it is motivated by its beneficial use and to find out exactly why green tea is so important. Much has been learned, and one of the most revealing has been the relationship between green tea and a pound of wilt. Green tea has been shown to have few associations in the weight reduction zone. It helps in speeding up the digestive process, making the body pass through more calories, helps protect the body from getting rid of calories as fat, and it can help stifle hunger. Likewise, green tea and getting in shape becomes simpler by the way that green tea is usually 0 calories. You consume more calories and lose more fat. Research conducted in Switzerland during the 1990s indicated that overweight people who took a green tea supplement while consuming a normal diet were preparing to consume more calories than individuals who did not take green tea beans. Green tea tries to achieve this by expanding the rate of digestion in the body, which is called thermogenesis. When you use green tea and get in shape more than necessary, you generally lose more fat than you would if you did not drink green tea. This demands a more beneficial body in the end. Eat less. The most obvious thing to do when using green tea and getting in shape is eating less, like any eating routine. Unlike most different plants, green tea will help you with this, as it acts as a distinct control over your craving, telling your brain that you are full after you've eaten rather than letting you need to indulge. Replace other drinks with a green tea and lose weight faster. An obvious advantage of this arrangement is that you can simply substitute the drinks you normally drink with a green tea, and getting in shape is simple. A natural coffee shop beverage contains more calories and grams of fat than you should just drink to benefit from the caffeine in it. Green tea additionally contains caffeine, despite the fact that it is not a large amount of espresso, but this is another explanation that makes green tea more beneficial. Whatever the case, it contains just enough to give you a slight boost of vitality to get you going for morning gatherings. Unsweetened green tea does not contain caffeine, and like all teas, it does not contain fats.